What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome for the first time. I'm Danielle Moné, and today we are getting into my 5 most used fragrances of 2021. So I will be bringing you a fragrances of 2022, what I'm bringing into the new year, because within the last week, I probably curated 6 or 7 new scents. But if you guys are interested in the fragrances that I used the most this year and that I will continue to use next year, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I wish that I had the exact notes and everything for you, but everything will be in the description box below. But I did want to go ahead and bring you guys my 5 most used fragrances this year. I think they're all fairly different and I kind of used them in different ways. So I'm super excited to get into them with you guys. So let's get started. Number 1 is Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Now, everybody that's a fragrance girl got this, used it at some point, and probably loved it. I mean, one look at this bottle. And it's funny because Jeff actually got this for me, my husband. One, because he liked the way that it smelled, but because when he bought it, the girl at the counter showed him that you can put your cell phone on, and he was like, yeah, I thought it would be really cute. You could have it on your desk and have your phone up, and it's super fashionable because it's the Keel and you're into all that. Marry someone who pays attention. But I love this. For me, this is a very fresh, very sexy scent. I think it's a good date night. So when I say fresh, I mean fresh in terms of it's not overdone. I think it would be a great date night scent, a great, overnight bag scent, if you know what I mean. This is a good, I'm about to be around my man and I want him to remember this smell scent. So like I said, I'm gonna put all of the descriptions in the description box below. I'll have the notes, I'll have the price, and I'll have a link to all of these fragrances. But this is definitely probably my most used this year. Then right behind it would be every girl's favorite, YSL Libre. Speaking of my husband, he just called me. Let's get comfortable again. Okay, back to my number 2 fragrance, YSL Libre. Not only is the packaging so cute in such a simple way, but this fragrance was so good. I mean, I'm halfway through the bottle. I think I want to credit my purchase of, honestly, my purchase of this is credited to the bottle, but I think it's a little spicy. I think this is a good perfume for every day. This was probably the perfume that I would gravitate towards the most if I had nothing going on, but I just wanted to obviously smell good. So yes, I think every single girl, there's so much going on outside and the dog opened up the door. It's such a thing, but this is real, right? I don't need to have the perfect curated video. We're girlfriends and we're girlfriends hanging out, and I'm telling you that you need to go buy YSL Libre. No, but yeah, seriously, it's so good. This is the 1 ounce bottle, right? I'm so blind. Yeah, this is 1 fluid ounce. And I purchased this in November. That's a lie. I purchased this in July. Yeah, I definitely got this in July. But I mean, like I said, my go-to, I gravitate towards it the most. So good. Then for my birthday in August, my best friend Brichet, the Case Girl, you guys should follow her on here. Either look up the Case Girl or Brichet, Brechau. I think it's pronounced Ugabi, but I could be wrong. Anyway, and follow her on Instagram too, the Case Girl. She got me this for my birthday. It is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma one. The packaging is so cute. How cute is this bottle? I love that the whole bottle is rock stud and then this little part here and the black and pink. But this scent, I love it so much. I think this one is sweet. Of the 3 that I've showed you so far, this one is sweet. It's long lasting. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, and then the Carolina Herrera, that's the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. But this one is, I mean, it goes with my outfit right now. This is a sweet scent, very girly, very feminine, very brunch with the girls night out. To me, this is a girl's scent. So It's definitely sexy, but it's not necessarily like out with my man sexy. It's definitely, in my opinion, like out with the girls kind of sexy. I actually don't even have anything on right now, so I love it. This is how this scent makes me feel. Okay. Ooh. So another scent that I used a lot this year is actually a Dossier scent, and it's the Floriental Coconut. And this is supposed to be an inspired by fragrance for, I want to say it was Tom Ford, like Soleil Blanc or something like that. I think that's the one that it was. The cool thing about Dossier bottles is they actually have the notes on them. So the top notes in here are cardamom, pistachio, and bergamot. I love bergamot. The middle notes are Ylang Ylang, Tuberose, and Jasmine. And then the base notes are cedarwood, amber, love amber, benzoin, and coconut. I love coconut, which is actually funny. I love to eat coconut. I don't really like coconut in fragrances or like coconut unless it's like a body scrub. To me, anything that has a coconut in it smells like banana boat. Like, what is it? Like suntan lotion or like sunblock. Not this though. This is very fresh. To me, this is a summer scent. It's a vacation scent. Like, we're on a boat somewhere, we're on the beach, we are probably like going to dinner in like a flowy maxi dress with a sandal and like a straw bag, one of those called Gaia wooden bags. Like, this scent is very much vacation. It's summer. This scent is very much July through the end of August. I feel like people who like get it are gonna get it, and then people who don't get it, they just won't get it when I say that it's a very July, or it's very June, July, August scent. But that is this scent. So like I said, those are the notes. A really cool thing about Dossier is, I think if you're just getting into perfumes and you want to try these really high-end scents, but you don't want to really blind buy something that is $150, possibly $350, you can go to Dossier. They have like tons and tons of scents, and they're an inspired by brand. So what that basically means is that they take all of those high-end designer fragrances that you guys might want to try, you know, your Tom Fords, your Creeds, your Chanel's, your Valentinos, all of that, and they create an inspired by scent with all of the same notes. So you can really try that fragrance, and then if it's something that you love, you can either continue to buy the inspired by version, or you can go ahead and invest in the higher end designer scent. It's really up to you. But currently I have 2 Dossier fragrances. I have 3 more on the way. But this is definitely one that was used and used and used and abused. Then my last most used fragrance of 2021. She's a boss. She is a boss bitch, okay? Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is like dark to me. This is like I'm walking into the boardroom and I'm running the meeting. I am going to dinner at like 11 o'clock at night and I'm ordering a martini or like an old fashioned, and I probably have on a fitted black or like leopard dress, a Tom Ford locket heel, or, you know, a Pagal. Yeah, like this scent is very much like my shit is together. I love it so much, which is funny because this was a blind buy. I bought it because I liked the bottle. It actually wasn't even that expensive compared to like the Tom Fords that you would think. It wasn't that expensive. But the reason I say it's funny is because I bought a coffee table book about fragrances. I think it's just called like the Perfume Collection, and it has this in here. And they say that a sales assistant told somebody that there's a field of black orchids and they're grown specifically for Tom Ford for this fragrance, and that's complete bullshit. It's like a complete lie. And of like all there, first of all, there's not, I think they said that like there's not even fields of black orchids. It's just like a thing, like every so often there's a black orchid, and like of all the black orchids, only like 100 of them even give off a scent. So the scent has nothing to do with the name, which I think is really cool. But yeah, this bottle is like, this is like late night, like we're going to STK, but our reservation is at like 10:15, 10:30, 11. And we're gonna be there all night drinking, and like we're gonna Uber home. That's this. And not Uber home because we're like so drunk, but Uber home because we just are so responsible that if we're gonna go out and we know we're gonna drink a lot, we just don't drive. That is this scent. Responsibility, boss bitch, late dinners, good cocktails. That's this. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for spending some time with me. Thank you for listening to my most used fragrances of the year. I hope that you guys pick some of these up. And if you guys have some fragrances that you just like used this year, drop them in the comments below, because I'm building my collection. I have like 4 fragrances on the way right now, and we're going to be adding more all 2022. There's so many that I want to try. I want to try the KLE fragrances. I want to try some Creed, some Bond No. 9. Guys, there's so much out there, and I'm like, my hair looks so uneven. And I'm like trying to try it all. So drop them in the comments below. Thank you for spending time with me. And girls, until next time, I'll see you next time.